Alrighty guys, welcome. So the assignment that I'm going to talk about today is going to be due on March 20th. This is your third assignment of this first week. Okay, so we are talking about missing angles in triangles and quadrilaterals. Okay, just another reminder that I give you two options on how you want to submit these assignments. You can either print them off and do it with a pen or pencil, take a picture, scan it, upload it on Canvas. So that's your first option, or you can go straight onto Woot Math. The assignment will also be uploaded there. Okay, you can do it right online. It automatically submits that to me once you've completed it, so you'll be good. But let's jump right into our example problems, okay? So the first one that we're gonna do, let's zoom in. We have number 1 here. So number 1 is a triangle, right? And we remember that the total number of degrees in a triangle are always 180. 180 total degrees, always. Okay? Well, we remember that it always gives us two angles. Two angle measures we know. We know that this one right here is 45, that one right there is 80. Okay? Well, if we take away the two angles that we know, or that it gives us, we can find that third angle. Okay, so when I say take away, what we're actually doing is we are subtracting. Okay, so we have our total number of degrees, or our entire triangle. We subtract the two angles that it gives us. First one 45, second one 80. You could have done 80 first and then 45, it does not matter. Okay, we subtract the two angle measures that it gives us, and we get our third angle. Okay, you can always use a calculator. So I'll just do an example of how you would do that. Okay, so we have 180 subtract 45, I'll just make sure that's what it was, minus 80, and we know that our third angle is 55. That one has to equal 55 in order for all three of them to equal 180. Okay, so that missing angle was 55 degrees. Excuse me, I think I just said 45. Okay, awesome. So there's finding the missing angle when we have a triangle. Well, let's look at number 2. Now it's not a triangle anymore, it's a quadrilateral, meaning a four-sided shape. Okay, well, in a four-sided shape, our total number of degrees is not 180 anymore, it is now 360. 360 total degrees. Well, it gives us 3 angles, just like in our triangle it gave us 2. Well, now in our four-sided shape it gives us 3, and we are going to take away those 3 to find our fourth. Okay, same exact way. We're going to start with our total number of degrees, that's 360. We subtract 92, subtract 88, subtract another 92, and we'll find out what we get. Okay, so we have our calculator down here. So we start with 360 minus 92 minus, minus 88 minus 92, and we know that that fourth angle, our missing angle, has to be 88 degrees. In order for all of them to add up to 360, that fourth one has to be 88. Awesome. Okay, so if you didn't quite get that, remember you can always pause, rewind, whatever you want. That's the beauty of it being a video. Okay, number 3. So we're dealing with a triangle now, but we're just taking it one step farther. Now instead of finding the missing angle and stopping there, we actually have to solve for x. So notice it still gives us 2 angles that we know, 80 degrees and 50 degrees. We don't know this pink angle still. Okay, we're trying to find that. So let's start off by finding that pink angle the same exact way we did in number 1. A triangle always has 180. So we start with 180 degrees, and we are going to subtract the 2 angles that it gives us. 180 minus 80 minus 50, and we know that that third angle has to be 50 degrees. Okay, but that is not our answer yet. We know that that third angle is 50, but we're now solving for x. So we take the equation that it gives us, x plus 54, and we set it equal to what we found. X plus 54 equals 50. Okay, so now we can go ahead and solve our equation. one-step equation, meaning we have one thing to do to get our x all by itself. The opposite of plus 54 is subtract 54. Subtract it from both sides. And we know that 50 minus 54 is negative 4. And that is our answer. So yes, we had to find the missing angle in order to solve for x. Perfect. Okay, moving on to number 4. Same thing, except now, again, we are dealing with a four-sided shape. Okay, so our total number of degrees in number 4 is 360 again. 1, 2, 3, four-sided shape, 360. Okay, so again, let's subtract the angles that it gives us. This little box angle down here, we know that that actually does equal 90 degrees. Always when it gives us a little box, it is equal to 90. Okay, so it gives us our three angles. We need to take away those three angles to find our fourth angle, for that pink angle. Okay, so let's take 360, subtract 110, subtract 65, and subtract 90 in order to find our fourth angle. Okay, we can always do this on a calculator if we need to. 360 minus 110 minus 65 minus 90. And we know that the other angle has to be 176. And I'm going to just double check that really quick. Yep, oh, 90. I actually didn't put that in right. It's always good to double check your answers. 360, let's do that again. Minus 110, minus 65, minus 90, not 9, and it is 95. Awesome. Calculators are great, but sometimes you just don't punch the right answer, right? So we know that that fourth angle is 95 degrees. Okay, 95. Okay, now we need to use it to solve for x. We take the equation that it gives us, 10x plus 5, and we set it equal to 95 degrees. And now we can go ahead and solve. The first thing I need to do to get x by itself is get rid of this plus 5. It's farthest away from my x. That 10 is attached, it's closer, so we get rid of the plus 5. The opposite of plus 5 is minus 5. Subtract 5 from both sides, we get 10x left over on this side, equals 95 minus 5, 90. Okay, we're still not quite done because we have a 10 attached. This is saying 10 times something equals 90. So the opposite of times by 10 is divide by 10 on both sides. And we know that x equals 9. Perfect. Okay, we'll zoom out. You should already have these notes in front of you, either on the scanned one on Canvas that you printed out, or if you came in to pick up a hard copy. Okay, so those are your notes for today. You just have, I believe, 4 to do on your own. Again, either on Woot Math or print it off and take a picture, scan it, submit it that way. Okay, thanks guys.